Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Any plans for the weekends, anybody? Me, I plan on just playing some dice games. My middle son's birthday Sunday, so we'll be celebrating that. He'll be turning 16. So today I'm going to bring you the game of the week. It's going to be the first place Hamilton 6-2 versus the last place Fayette 3-5. Now I know you're wondering, like, how is that the game of the week? Well, I kind of look at it like it's, the first place team can be dethroned here by Fayette by some miracle. So, hey, what better game to play? And maybe that happens and, it'll be a good show. But if not, it's all right. Hamilton will be 7-2. So let's get this game going here. This is game 33 of my season of 40. This game is brought to you by Five Dice Football by Kevin Elias. And if you'd like to purchase this game, you can reach out to Mr. Elias at Elias, that's Kelias 144 at Comcast.net. Again, this is going to be the Hamilton Ironclads versus the Fayette Forages. Now, highlights for these both teams are here on the screen. You've got the passing and rushing lead, passing leader of the league. Well, not the league, he's third place, but passing for the Ironclads is going to be Mr. Dalton. He's thrown 13 TDs this year, and he's rushed for 2 of them. Now, his partner in crime is going to be Old Barrett, who's received 7 of those 13 passing TDs. He leads the team in that category. Excuse me. Over here, you've got the Fayette Forges. They don't have really outstanding numbers, but their leader is their quarterback, who's thrown 7 passing TDs and ran for 1. And their other star is their kicker. He has kicked 8 field goals. That's Mr. Garrison. And as you see there, AI screwed that name up, didn't they? Yes, sir. Got to double check your AI info. All right, guys. All right, let's get to it. So up here, the gold dice is going to be the dice that's going to determine if it's going to be a touchdown, a field goal, or a punt. The black dice will determine who was the recipient of the touchdown. The 2 pink dice down here will determine if it was a pass or a run TD. So we have the visiting team Hamilton versus Fayette. Now, first half, they will be going off these charts here. Second half, they'll be going off of these charts. When the second half comes, they flip-flop. Fayette will be going off of Hamilton's defense TDs and field goals, and Hamilton will be going off of Fayette's TDs and field goals. Let's get that 20 dice rolling here and see if there's going to be any kind of weather effect. And that is a 10. There is no effect. None whatsoever. Okay, let's start. Let's see, I got a roll here. Even, home team, odd, visiting. It's a 3. Hamilton will start out first. Their first roll. It's going to be a 9. They do have a chance for a touchdown there. However, they will not get it because this is also going to be used for the split. So that's a 3. They needed a 1. So they're going to punt that ball away. So just remember, the black dice is going to be, if it's no TD, it's going to be used for the split. Or I should say it'll be used for the split. If it is a TD, it will be used for the player. Okay, coming over here to Fayette. Let's see what they can do. They get a 4. There is no 4 there, so that's a punt. So the defense comes up strong, stopping them. All right, Hamilton's got the ball again. They get a 4. They don't have a 4. So they punt it back. And here comes Fayette's turn. Fayette gets a 9. They do have a 9, but they needed a 2 split. So let me go back here, guys. This is a turnover on downs, not a punt. Because they did get the number, but they didn't get the split. So a turnover on downs. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. All right, let's go here. Hamilton. What does Hamilton got? A 1, which is nothing. So that's another punt. Man, this is a defensive game here. I didn't think Fayette would have that in them. I thought they were actually going to get blown out. Here comes Fayette. Fayette gets a 4. That's nothing. Let me put that 0 there. 0 there. That's a punt. Okay, second quarter starting off here. See what Hamilton can do. Dalton drops back. He looks. He throws. And it's, just off the hands in the end zone. So they're going to have to punt that. Well, not in the end zone or else they get a field goal. So they're going to have to punt that ball irregardless. Man, that's a turnover on downs. That's what that is. So they tried to go for it on 4th down. They thought they had them. And they just couldn't hold on. All right, here goes Fayette. Shaw drops back, passes. And it's going to be 4th down. Missed. No catch. They're going to punt the ball. All right, here we go. Dalton hands the ball off. And he gets stuffed. So that's going to be a 4th down attempt. Try to get that 1 yard and couldn't get it. Turnover on downs. All right, 0-0. Oh, my goodness. This is a good game here. I really thought Hamilton would have like double digits already on them. All right, here we go. It's halftime. So normally what I do is the team that's winning, I'll have them go ahead and start the half. But since it's 0-0, Fayette will start. They get an 8. Remember, we're crossing now. There is an 8. And it's less than a 9. So that's a TD plus extra points. So they do score. So let's give them 7 points here. So I know you guys are like, wait a minute. How many things is this black dice for? I forgot to mention. So the black dice is going to be for 1. If there is a TD, it will determine 2 things. If the extra point's good, if needed. If it's a split, then you don't do the extra point. It's automatic. If not, you got to roll a, basically you don't want to roll a 0. So the 2 is that. The 2 is also, the black dice is also going to determine the split. And it will determine what player scored. So, down here is a 60. We see Fayette passes a 1 through 50. So this is going to be a running play. By number 2. And let me move this over. Running plays. Zach Miller. But Z Miller. Now, what I do have to do, there's one more thing I got to do, guys. I don't like to cheat the system, and I don't like to keep playing if I know I'm doing something wrong here. That's a 6-sided dice. I need a 10-sided for the splits. And we're going to make this white. There we go. Oh, maybe if I show it. That's no good if I don't show it, right? There we go. Okay. So I had a couple opportunities where I had splits that they wouldn't have got them anyways by what they got. But nonetheless, I need to have a 0 available. So here we go. Fayette is up 7-0. Here comes the punt or the kickoff. They get the ball. They're out on the field. What's it going to do? They get an 8. Hamilton, 8. They need a 9 split. This is the split now. So it's a 3. So they get it. Number 8 They need a split 9 or less. They got it right there. So that's a touchdown. 85 is a running TD. So we're going to put 7 on the board. So extra points. Well, remember, splits, you don't have to kick the extra point. So running TD by, and the lucky number is 3. So 3 over here is going to be Finnegan. P. Finnegan. Finnegan. There we go. All right. 7-7. Close game. Third quarter. Second drive for Fayette. Here we go. It's a 3. Fayette. They need a 7 split. They got it. It's a 6. So it's a field goal. Field goal by W. Garrison with the correct spelling. Now, 2 I's. All right. Kickoff. Hamilton brings the ball down field. They're ready. They're in the 4th down. What are they going to do? Oh, it's a 0. Now, a 0, which the way that works, visitors have a 1 through 4. They got to roll a 1 through 4 on the 10-sided dice to be able to go on the 20-sided dice chart to roll for it. So they do, well, they don't get it. They got an 8. So it's just a punt. So anytime a 0 comes up, then that's a chance for an event. And visitors have to roll a 1 through 4 after that. And home has a 1 through 5. If they make it within that range, they get to roll the 20-sided dice for the event. So they punted that ball. All right, here they go. Fayette punts it away. They get stuffed. Who wants to win this game? Back over to Hamilton. Legally, Hamilton 6-2 record. They get an 8. Hamilton. And it's a 9 right on the button. So it's a touchdown. Gotta put 0 there. And that's a touchdown. And this is a passing TD. Pass by H. Dalton. That's going to be number 14 for him. 2. Who's it going to be 2? Number 5. Who's number 5? Oh, Barrett. Go figure. Look at there. The dynamic duo on this team. That's going to be Barrett's number 8 TD reception. All right, that's beautiful. All right, here we are, 4th quarter. 14-10. 14-10. What can Fayette do? Nothing. 0. I gotta keep clicking this. I forget. No, go back. 0. Punt. All right. Here comes Hamilton. They got a 14-10 lead. Can they add to it? 8 with a split of 9. You already know what time it is, guys. 8-9. Oh, yeah. 7 points. And this is going to be another passing TD. H. Dalton, number 15. 2. The dice is the number 2. It's going to be to V. Rossi. V. Rossi. All right, here comes. That's 21-10. That's game, boys. Let's see what they can do. 7. Fayette, 7. That's a touchdown. 7 is a roll. They do get a touchdown for their final play. And that is going to be a 52. Fayette needed higher than a 50. I mean, less to be a pass. So that is going to be a run TD by number 6, O. Drummond. O. Drummond. How am I spelling that? O-N-D. Okay, and Hamilton, who's going to go 7-2, their final play, 8-9. Can you believe this? 8-9. They keep getting it. They keep getting it. You just can't stop them. 7 points right there. This was a running play. Running TD by number 5, V. Rossi. All right, there you go, folks. Final score, Hamilton 28-17, and their record was 6-2 at the beginning of the game, and theirs was 3-5. Hamilton's now 7-2. Fayette is now 3-6. Highlight of the game: Dalton throws 2 TD passes to bring him to league lead. Well, I think it is league leading. Let's find out real quick. I think I put them at league lead now. Passing TDs. Oh, he was leading already. I forgot about. Why was I thinking he was third? I don't know. But anyways, now he adds 2 more to the lead. He's got 15 with 2 rushing. And let's check out the reception leader. Barrett, he moves into first place now with 2 receptions, I believe that was. So I give him 9. I think that's 2. Let me see here. Was that 2 or just 1? Barrett, just 1. So, but he's in the lead. So he's got 8. All right, guys, there you go. Today's game, number 33. Thank you for watching my Iron Crown Football League of 1940 season. Game number 33. I hope these graphics, I just threw, had AI throw them together. I thought it'd be pretty neat to look at while I'm doing the play-by-play. Bring a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm trying to say, but flavor to it. Something you can look at and say, kind of like get immersed into the game. Like, okay, Dalton's got 13 TDs. Is he going to get any more? The kicker over there's got 8 field goals. Will he add to it? Which he did. He's got 9 now. And let me see real quick before I let you go. Where does that put him at? That's Garrison. Field goals. He now has 9. So he's tied for 3rd with Hendel of Bethlehem. All right, guys, I promise that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Shout out to my subscribers and shout out to my friends who keep up with me and faithfully watch my videos I put out. You guys are very inspiring. You really, when I see your videos, you make me want to make a video. Faster than I normally do. So, shout out to you, John. I appreciate you, brother. Jackson, your golf game is phenomenal. I'm already in, let's see, I've done 3 groups already. So I got a total of 4 groups, and oh my goodness, I forget how many rounds we're going to play in my season. But I've got 8. I have 8 courses because each city has its own course, and they're all going to visit that city. So I've got a ways to go. But nonetheless, I will keep posting videos every now and then. Matter of fact, I need to do a video of me playing that game. So I'll do that. I'll post screenshots. Of course, Jason Graham. I appreciate you, brother. You're very inspirational. Casey London, fantastic games. If you're on Facebook and you've yet to join his group, it's a private group, so I can't remember if you have to be invited or you can request to join and he'll have to approve it. But if need be, you can always reach out to me on Facebook and I can invite you. But yeah, I mean, it's very fun playing these games, and honestly, you guys make it even funner, keeping track of what you're doing, communicating with you guys. It's just, I guess only us people that play these dice games understand what this is like. But it's great. I enjoy it. Matter of fact, what I did over the last couple days, since I really like fictional a lot more than I do replays, I took my fictional hockey league because they did play 1 season and they did accumulate some, players got goals and all that. I did that, and I had the AI generate some numbers for Mike's quick play hockey. I fed it the instructions, gave it my stats for my team, and it made me rosters with the numbers you need to play Mike's quick play hockey. So I'll be using that for a season. I really enjoyed that game. I haven't played that game yet, but I enjoy watching because with that game you get assists. I think you do. It tell you how many shots on goal. So you can really get immersed in it. And with the Tabletop Sports headquarters, which I need to do a video on that too. You can add all your information over there, and it's a great site. It's beautiful. It makes you a league leaders. It makes team standings. You can keep track of your team stats. It's phenomenal. I'll have to do another video. Okay, enough rambling, guys. I promise. All right, guys. I will talk to you again later.